All right, guys, welcome back to Diavel TV, and welcome back to another episode of our MLB 25 Road to the Show series. We did play a little bit off camera before I started filming this episode, and as you can see, we are now currently sitting at 79 and 67, which ridiculously is still fourth in our division. Okay, but as you'll see, we are making progress on the Padres and Diamondbacks. Absolutely no chance we catch the Dodgers. They are just absolutely cracked, as to be expected. But the most important thing is you head on over to the wild card. Again, we still do hold the third wild card spot. We are above the Phillies by 1.5 games, and we have basically pulled away from the Braves, Cubs, Cardinals, etc. So if we keep playing our brand of baseball, we should be in the postseason this year with a wild card berth. All right, so we have to come out swinging, and we got to win a couple games. All right, you will see our new stat line after the playing of about 4 or 5 series off camera. We are looking at 20 home runs, 73 total ribbies. So we've turned the tide. We've broken out of our slump off camera at least, and then we are looking at a .398 batting average. Okay, so full disclosure, one of the things that I did try after our struggles in the previous 2 episodes is I changed up my PCI settings. And, you know, I know correlation doesn't equal causation, but I have been on an absolute tear the past couple series with the new PCI settings, which you will see in our first game. Basically took away the inner and outer ring and only left those 3 dots in the middle. And quite honestly, it's helped a buttload. So hopefully we can turn it around this episode and start hitting some dingers, start contributing to the team, start getting some RBIs. It's our time. And as you can see, the 2 series that we will be playing in this episode is a 3-game series against the Dodgers and a 3-game series against Arizona. So I am not expecting good things of this Dodgers series. They are the best team in baseball by a wide margin. If we can get one of the 3, I will classify that as a dub. For Arizona, if we win 2, if we win the series, that would be great, but I am expecting a full sweep. All right, so without further ado, let's jump in to our series against the LA Dodgers.
So up next.
All right, so we are starting at the dish, and we got ourselves a boss challenge right off the bat. Who is on the mound? Blake Snell. Let's try to hit a double or better, test out these new PCI settings. Fingers crossed, we got 1 man on, 1 out. That should be a gapper. That should be a gapper. Oh, that center field was flying. Oh, okay. That was a good pitch. Hittable ball. We made good contact, but unfortunately, as it does sometimes, right to the outfield into a spot where that center fielder could run and grab it. So we are actually up 4 now in the bottom of the second. We are up to bat again. We got 1 on, 2 outs. Okay. That's a double. That is a double. I'm going, I don't care. And our teammate makes it to third. We don't get an RBI, but that's okay. We get something going. We got ourselves a double, and it looks like we are well on our way to getting out of this slump. All right, watch me having just jinxed myself. Okay, so yeah, I was playing in first person last game. We're gonna take that off. I was just testing it out. Okay. Showtime, baby. Let's try and turn 2. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, or not. It made the decision for me. All right. Made the play out 1. We got at least 1 of the 2. And we did hold him. Perfect. Okay. Gavin Stone on the mound here. Circle change. 4-seam, 2-seam slider, and a cutter. So the first pitcher I've seen in a long time without that sweeper pitch. That should drop. No. Okay. So we are swinging on these first pitches because they are gravy pitches. The luck of the draw isn't going our way in terms of ball placement, but I'll take these solid hits any day of the week. We did spend a bunch of skill points at the tail end of, or in the middle of the last episode, I believe, where we did upgrade our contact and power, as well as speed, fielding, pretty much everything across the board. So those upgrades are definitely paying dividends already, I can tell. And it is now the bottom of the 6th. We are up 5, 1 on, 1 out. This guy's got 98 speed, so let's hit a gapper and get him home. I don't know why I swung at that. I should not have swung at that ball.
2 down.
When I get distracted on commentary, I tend to not focus much on the ball placement.
With runners on the corners.
But we got ourselves a dynamic challenge. LA is coming back. We got runners on the corners with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. So it's crucial we score that guy from third base. Okay. Base hit, let's go.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Outman sizes this one up. And
so it was a deep ball regardless. We don't score. But it looks like we're going to enter this game. It looks like we are about to win. We are up by 1. They are down to their last out. Got a man on first. Let's get this out and call it a day. Routine. Bing, bang, bong. Let's go. We upset the LA Dodgers, the best team in the MLB. If that's not a sign of things to come, I don't know what is. In this game, we didn't really do much. 1 for 5 with a double. 37 doubles thus far on the season. We're 6th in the National League, despite only being in the majors for about 2 months. In the last 9 games, 14 runs. So again, was hitting dingers a lot. 38 doubles. Total is 2nd on the Giants. The 2 lines up, it said we had 37 doubles. Which one is it?
And now the rookie second baseman.
All right. Down 1-0 early. Routine play to first.
Up the middle. Wolf gets it to first.
Easy peasy. Get me up at bat. Let's see what we can get started here. Boss challenge. I'm getting a lot of these recently. That's not Shohei, is it?
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky
Yamamoto?
because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field.
Okay, hopefully that wasn't racist. Let's try for a double here. If we make solid contact with this, we should be able to get a gapper.
Sasaki back to work. Fouled off to the right. Wolf
good slider.
7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in
So in 2025, we have 73 RBIs and 2nd on our team. Again, despite only being up 2 months in the majors. Should not have swung at that. That was way too low. Outrun him. Our speed is not there yet.
1 up, 1 down.
That is okay. Hopefully they don't pull away. It's 3-0, bottom 5. We have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. I'm going to try once again to hit a double here. All I need is to make decent contact, and this ball is flying. Let's go. There we go. That is a double, and that will score a run, cut that lead to 2. I am going to try for a triple. I don't know how this is going to work. And we make it. All right, an RBI triple. Absolutely beautiful. And our teammates in the dugout are going absolutely wild. The lead has now been trimmed 3-2. All right, so it is nobody on, no out. Top 6 plays at 1.
Swing at a ground ball. Wolf.
Got him.
Swings to first.
All right.
Gone in the top of the 6th.
All right, now it's 3-3. And we are leading off the top or the bottom of the 7th inning. Let's just focus on getting on base. Nope, that is the exact opposite of what I just said.
Smith.
Come on, no, you gotta be smarter than that.
And there's 1 down.
But regardless, I am making better contact with this new PCI setup. It's only a matter of time before we turn things around in a consistent manner, at least. And what do you know? Shohei Ohtani is about to leave the park. A surprise to absolutely nobody.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer.
It is the bottom of the 9th. The man on first. We have 2 outs, so we're down to our last out. We are down 1. Oh, this is stressful.
Ground ball right side.
I blew it.
Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on the bag himself.
I blew it.
Wolf did well in the losing effort.
All right.
No question that he
Forget that even happened. On to the next one. Not even check the stats. On to the next one.
One down.
All right.
Now it's
Let's
the
erase
second baseman.
yesterday from our memory and have a fresh start this game, but we are already down 4-0.
Hit on the ground might be 2.
Let's make this double play.
Over to second, but safe at first.
Too quick.
It's a fielder's choice.
That is a level of quickness I aspire to attain.
Wolf, the next to hit. 2 for 9 so far
All right.
in the series.
There is a runner on third base. There's only one out.
Soft ground ball to the right side.
So we should be able to score him if we do not ground out to the left side of the field.
Do is strike out.
That'll do it. That'll score him.
That's a base hit.
That'll just be a single, but I'll take it. Trim that lead to 3.
4-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air.
And it's now 6-1. Okay. We're letting this game get away from us. Not of our own doing. We won't be able to turn 2 here. Let's make this play at first.
From his backside, here's one. What a double play.
Okay.
That was.
So we did. I'm going for that double play. I wonder what dictates which base you throw it to. Because I was pressing the button for first base on that. And the last time when I was calling to go 2 with a immaculate dive play like that, it automatically sent me to first, even though I was hitting the second base button. Who knows? All right. We got 2 on, 1 out, bottom 3. We're down 2. Let's cut into this lead.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pajes.
That doesn't even tag. I know you're only at 48 speed, brother, but you got to tag up on that.
2 on, 2 outs.
6-4 again. Still bottom 5. Runners on third and second. 2 outs. Base hit scores 2.
Swing and a ball lifted.
I dropped that
in the
PCR
air.
too much.
And that ends the inning.
I think playing on camera degrades my skill level to that of a second grader.
Nobody out. And here's Freddie Freeman.
No excuse for this. Absolutely no
Lefty
excuse.
out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hit weakly on the ground. That's a base hit.
And horrible defensive positioning by our entire infield. That just squeaks by up the middle. And we are unable to do anything about it.
There's a swing and a drive.
Is that gone? Is that gone?
Can't catch up to it.
No, not gone, unfortunately, but we are going to try and make this a triple. We are going to have a stand up. Okay, he could have stood up if he wanted to, but we are going to have an uncontested RBI triple.
Just a beautiful triple from start
Game
to
is
finish.
still
He could drive, turned on it, and hammered
still
it out
unwinnable,
again.
but
right out of the box.
at least we can say we contributed a little bit.
I think he knew he was going for 3.
So we finalize or end that series 1-2. So we win 1, lose 2. That is okay. Was not expecting anything different than that, especially playing the Dodgers. But our next game, or our next series against Arizona, I believe, we need to sweep them.
1 down. Noah
Boss challenge right away.
now.
Here's a hitter who's
Who
been
is
strong
that?
in the clutch lately. More than
That would
an
be Zach
RBI
Gallen.
per game over his last
Let's try for a
10.
double off of Zach Gallen. We got 1 on, 1 out, top 2. Shoot for a double. That's a single.
And he can't hang on. To first,
That's
and he
okay.
beats
We
it. Everyone's safe.
advance the runner. We get on base ourselves, and we do not get out. Take that any day of the week. We do not end up capitalizing. We do not score. But they got 1 on, 1 out. Let's turn 2 here.
Good opportunity to push across the front.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. There's 1.
All right, we were never going to make that.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the
What
ball
exactly was my bad decision?
prevented him from being able to get 2. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least 1.
Whatever. We got a dynamic challenge. We got a
And 1 in
runner
scoring
in scoring position on second. And 2 outs, top 4, tied at 0. RBI opportunity.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is
I swear this game behaves differently when I'm recording versus when I'm not. Maybe I just get anxious and start swinging at literally everything.
Pavin Smith.
We're now down 3-0. Bottom 6, nobody on, nobody out. Plays that one.
On the ground to the left, Wolf. Now the throw to first on
Easy
the run.
peasy.
And very nicely done for the out. One out, base is empty.
Yeah, still 3-0, nobody on, one out.
Fastball ran in on the hands and got
We gotta
that
get something
weak
going.
contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
That one
Way too high.
misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Swing
That
and a
should
ball
drop,
hit out towards
actually.
left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock.
Okay, no, we
Takes
are
the
going
turn.
back.
He's digging for second.
That was a little
he
too
thought
risky for my
about
blood.
two, but he's back to first safely.
Get a single, that's okay.
Randall
We do not
Grichuk
capitalize.
now.
It's still 3-0. Bottom 8. This game is slipping away slowly.
On the ground, out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score. So digging in, Noah Wolf.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate
All
has
right,
been great.
shifting
hitting under
focus
pressure
here.
this year.
Runners on third and second.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks.
All right, so we lose our first game with the
Series opener
Diamondbacks.
here at home. Wolf.
That is
had a decent
unfortunate.
showing in the loss.
Went 2 for 4 with 2 singles, 7 career ribbies against the Cardinals, and nothing really much else of note.
One down. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
All right.
Noah Wolf.
Nobody on, one out.
Seems like he's making
Top one,
contact
we are
with
batting in the
everything
2
lately.
spot.
Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
In the air, left field.
Over his head.
Smith pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Josh Naylor. No score here in the second.
Right. Let's turn 2 here, get another opportunity at the dish. Man.
On the ground to
All right.
second, might
Routine
be 2.
double play.
Good feed. That's 1.
We'll get him.
And
Booyah.
that's 2.
Oh, man,
All
what
right.
a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty.
Again,
from
we
start
have to win
finish.
this game.
Man at first.
We
one
need
away.
all the wins we can get for our wild card hopes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. McCarthy makes the grab.
Once
on the
again,
run.
line up directly to the center fielder.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got
Despite
to put
being
it into
halfway
his
decent
highest
contact.
gear and go a long way to track that one
turn 2 here.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground, right side. Fires to second for 1.
Got him.
What a
All
double
right.
play that was.
At least we have a
Over.
formidable
No
defense
runs.
because our offense is sus. Top 6 still 0-0. Let's see if we can be the first ones to
Back
start
to
something.
work.
Too high.
And that one upstairs. Wolf, just 21 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Fouled off. He was late.
We were late on that.
Another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly
Okay.
elevated. He just
Does not have a
hard
sweeper,
time
thank
catching up.
God. That is absolutely ripped. That is going to be a double one hop in the wall.
First, heading for 2.
We put ourselves immediately in scoring position. And now it is on our teammates to do something with that opportunity that we have created. It's still 0-0, so we did absolutely nothing. We do, however, have runners on the corners. However, there is 2 outs. We got to keep this ball off the ground.
That could be a deciding run.
That's out to center
All right,
field.
forward head.
McCarthy settles under it.
No,
And
okay.
that's the 3rd out.
Going to the 8th, still 0-0. Let's see how this plays
Still
out.
no score.
Still 0-0.
Now the DH.
5 and 4 hits for us and them, respectively.
High fly ball out.
That
to
should
left
be a
field.
routine out.
And it's caught
All
for the
right,
out.
1 down, bottom 8. We do end up scoring on the top of the 9th.
So 2
But
down.
the
This is Corbin Carroll.
Diamondbacks are down to their last out. It's 1-0, nobody on, 2 outs.
This could end.
Should be the last pitch.
Got him.
Struck out looking. I'll take that win. We absolutely needed it.
For them.
Maybe not his best
We got one
showing,
more
but
game
he got the
against
win, and he
Arizona.
should be happy about
That is another must-win game.
To go. And the batter now, Noah Wolf. fought back to work.
Oh, let's go. Absolute rocket to right field. That is a home run, albeit a solo home run. And that puts us up 2-0, 427 feet,
and it paid off.
with a power only in the 60s. Guys, once we get that up into the 80s, 90s, just imagine. Our home runs are going to routinely be 547 feet every hit. I can't wait for that. All right, bottom 3, 2 outs, plays that one. Let's preserve this lead. Routine to first.
Throws across the diamond, and that's
all right, let's go. So we are back up to at the plate, 3-0, top 4, nobody on, nobody out, and we're hitting in the 6th spot this game. I don't know why I swung at that. I have noticed that coach will put us literally all over the lineup. We've batted 1st, 2nd, 6th, 7th, 8th. We just have yet to bat cleanup or 9th. Oh, right to that third baseman. That was a perfect, but unfortunately right to Eugenio Suarez's glove. Not much we could have done about that one. We are still winning. Let's turn 2 and hopefully add to this lead. Okay. I'll take that. Easy flip to second. Easy flip to first. All day. All day.
And digging in for San Francisco, Noah Wolf. He launched a solo shot back in the second.
We are still winning. It's 4-0.
Yeah, that was big for these
guys. Get something going here.
Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Ooh. Swing and a ball.
Got the PCI a little bit too much there.
McCarthy trying to get there.
That is okay. Hopefully our defense can show up.
2 down, bases empty.
It's not 4-1.
Next for the Giants.
That's okay.
Noah Wolf. He's already homered in this
Nobody
game.
On 2 outs. Shouldn't have swung at that too high.
Is fouled off.
Got confused on my PCI placement there.
Swing and a pop-up.
All right, there's that infamous sweeper ball. 4-seam slider, sweeper, sinker, splitter. So a bunch of S pitches.
Next pitch.
Way too low. You're not getting me with that one again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not the greatest hit, but that should drop. Okay. Not the worst at bat in the world. We do end up on base with a single. And we do not score, but we need to score 2 here. We have to preserve as many runs as possible. I am not comfortable with a 3-run lead. That goes past everybody. Base hit to the outfield. It's now 6-4. We're going to enter this game because they will have an opportunity to tie. Down to their last out, they have 1 on, 2 outs, 3-1 count, down by 2. Fingers crossed.
Well, an interesting situation. 1 swing, you can tie up the ball game.
Why is that mascot hip thrusting?
Then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Suarez swings and drives one.
All right. Let's go. All right.
With the rubber match of this 3-game series.
We redeem ourselves from last game.
Was a big contributor.
We went 2 for 4 with a home run, a single, an RBI, and a run. On the series, we were 5 for 12 with a home run and an RBI. With 4 career home runs against Arizona and 8 career RBIs against Arizona.
Great job in this one.
All right, guys, back in the clubhouse now, and before we break this episode, let's take one final look at the current standings for the NL wildcard that we are right in the mix of. After our latest 2 series against the Diamondbacks and the LA Dodgers, we are still in sole possession of the 3rd wildcard spot. However, you'll notice the Philadelphia Phillies are well on our tail with only 1.5 games back, which scares me a little bit. but that just means we have to put in the work. Our next series is against the LA Dodgers again, so I don't know what to expect about that one, but we are right in the thick of things, and the last couple episodes of this series will be good ones as we chase a postseason berth. I hope you guys did enjoy that video. If you did, if I could ask that you leave a like or a comment down below. Any interaction you guys have with this video will help the channel with the YouTube algorithm and help push this content out to others that might enjoy it as well. Please hit that subscribe button and ring that little notification bell if you are invested in this series, if you are invested in any of the other series we have on the channel, or are just merely excited about what we might have coming up in the very near future. All right, so I hope you guys did enjoy. We'll see you in the next one.